Alrighty guys, what is going on? It's Joseph here back for another LEGO Star Wars video here today. And today we're going to be talking about how to invest in LEGO like a pro. To be honest guys, when it comes to LEGO Star Wars, it's pretty easy. But let's get right into 5 tips, shall we? Before we get into today's video though guys, I do want to give a reminder I'm doing a free set giveaway at 1,000 subs. It's either a 501st Battle Pack or an AAT, so please make sure to like and subscribe. So guys, the first tip I have is find sets on clearance. This is easily the best tip and just going to be the most useful for you. You can find sets that are 10% off, 20% off, maybe $5 off, $10 off. It's going to be a great way for you to make money. Because to be honest, all LEGO Star Wars sets are good investments. They all go up in value, and although some go up more in value, more than others, at the end of the day, each LEGO set is a good investment. And if you can find some of these sets on clearance, that's going to help you make more profit, help you make more money, and it's going to be a lot of fun to do that, obviously. So please make sure to find sets on clearance. It's going to make a big difference for you. Now the next tip I have for you guys is to avoid original trilogy and sequel sets. Now these aren't necessarily terrible because like I said, all LEGO Star Wars sets are good investments, and if you find a good UCS, original trilogy set or a rare sequel set that's kind of a one-time thing, it's going to be a good investment, and I think you can make a lot of money off some of these sets. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the sequels, they're not super popular or well-loved and well-received around, the Star Wars community and all that kind of stuff, so to buy those, they're not going to go up as much in value as maybe a Clone Wars set or something like that, right? And with the original trilogy, everyone loves the original trilogy, right? But LEGO makes original trilogy sets all the time, so the value of those sets isn't too high either, whether, compared to a one-time Clone Wars set, that set's going to go up in a lot of value, where an X-Wing in the original trilogy, yeah, you'll still make money, but LEGO makes new X-Wings every couple of years or so it's not a great investment. Still, I would recommend going for Clone Wars, TV shows, other stuff like that, prequels. At the end of the day, though, original trilogy and sequels isn't terrible, but it's not preferred, I guess you could say. Moving into spot number 3, you're going to want to be patient, because the truth is with LEGO investing, it takes a lot of time. And it kind of sucks that's the way it is, but it is what it is. Obviously, LEGO sets can be available on shelves for up to a year to 2 years. Sometimes it's only 9 months. It depends on the set. Sometimes some UCS sets like Death Stars and such can be on shelves for several years. But you're just going to have to be patient when you invest in a set and buy it and you hold on to it. It's going to take probably at least a year or two for it to, retire and then, become exclusive to you. And still, even then, by the time it retires, it's not going to be worth that much money. It'll probably still be worth, maybe a little bit over retail. But you're going to have to wait like 4 to 5 years. And when that happens, the set will probably be worth, a lot more money than it was back in the day. So it will take time and you're going to have to be patient, and it sucks. You can't flip them like shoes and stuff like that, really. Or maybe you flip an Xbox or a PlayStation 5, but it is what it is. And it'll be worth it in the end, but you will have to be patient and take time. Find room for some of your sealed sets, and it's not always fun, but it will be worth it. So be patient. That's a big tip for me. Moving into tip number 4 for you guys, I want to also give a reminder that minifigures are quite important. In fact, a lot of people love minifigures, and their value is very, very important to any LEGO set. I mean, look at Captain Rex. That single minifigure, just a small piece of plastic, is worth over $100 each for each minifigure, and that's crazy to me. And I love minifigures myself, and I have to admit, I'd love to have that minifigure, and maybe one day I would be willing to pay $100 just to own that minifigure, right? So people will do that, and at the end of the day, if a set has good minifigures, it's going to be a good investment. Listen, even if it's the original trilogy set, if it's got great minifigures that aren't like common, replicas and stuff that, LEGO replicates and all that kind of stuff, like Han Solo or Luke Skywalker, have some rare minifigures, that's going to be a good set. And at the end of the day, most of these sets are going to be Clone Wars based sets that have some unique clones or something like that. Those are great sets, but minifigures are super important. And if a set has a really nice, rare, unique minifigure, like maybe a minifigure with printed arms, or it's a really cool version of Kylo Ren like we see on screen, it's going to be a good investment. So please keep in mind that minifigures are very important when it comes to LEGO investing. Now, the final tip I have for you guys is that if you guys buy sets that you don't sell, make sure that you have sets you want to keep. Because at the end of the day, when you buy LEGO sets and you invest in them, it's not like your money's in stocks or anything like that. You actually own the set, right? You have the merchandise, you have the property, it's yours. So if you don't sell it, you own it, you can do whatever you want with it. If you want to give it away, give it away. If you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to open it and build it, do whatever you want with it, you can do that. So when you buy a lot of these sets, I assume, you're going to want to sell them, and that's kind of the way it works. But if you don't sell them, you don't want to, maybe hold on to them, or you just can't sell them for some reason, make sure you have sets you want to keep, or you want to open, or do something else with, because you buy a lot of sets that you don't want and you don't sell them, that's no good. You have a bunch of leftover products and merchandise that you don't really want anything to do with, and that's no fun. So please buy sets that you like, you enjoy, so that if you don't sell them, you can keep them for yourself, right? Anyways though guys, that's pretty much going to wrap today's video about LEGO investing. It's a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. I really enjoy it. I'm much more into this than I am in like shoe investing. I tried that and it didn't really go out for me, and I feel like a lot of people can maybe relate to that, and it's like I said, it's a lot of fun. If you guys have some of your own advice, let me know down in the comments below. I'm open to hearing some new ideas. And as always though guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.